Oh, hello there. I was just playing a little something something on my Nintendo Switch. But you don't want to see that. Welcome once again to the stream. We are here to play Castlevania III. But we're going to be playing the Japanese version on Famicom. Once again, I'm using my retro AVS console to play this because it's a fantastic game, and the Japanese version is actually pretty cool. So, this is the version we are not playing, the North American version. And the cool thing about this game is that there are so many differences between the original Japanese release and the North American release. You can go to tcrf.net to find a bunch of lists of changes and stuff. There's tons. But the one thing before we get started that I want to point out is that one of the major differences is the music. And if you've not seen this before, this is a Mondo Records release. This is a Castlevania III release. They've got basically the license to do most of the Konami stuff. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous release. Lots really cool vinyl, but it includes both the NES and Famicom soundtracks on there, each on their own LP, which is super neat. And like the artwork is just fantastic. So that's one of my favorite records that I have, and one of the main reasons we're going to play Castlevania III on Famicom is because the soundtrack is just so fantastic. So if you don't know, the Famicom version actually had an extra chip in the cartridge that allowed them to basically use a bunch of extra channels, and they arranged the music differently to take advantage of them, and it's just totally kick-ass. And that's the version that we're going to play today. So I'm just going to set something up here real quick. Make sure we're good, get some lighting going. And then we'll kind of just dive into this, I guess. So we're not going to beat this game or anything like that. We're definitely just going to play it for as long as we can stand and see how it goes. But the one thing about this game that is actually pretty cool is that it is a whole lot easier than the NES version. When they ported it over to NES, they increased the damage by 2 times, I guess. So things that would take, 2 bars of health or whatever would take 4 bars of health in North America. And I remember being a kid playing this in '89, just thinking like, what is wrong with this game? This is not cool at all. Like, why is a Medusa head taking 4 bars of health? What's the deal here? And then I found out later that that was never supposed to be the case. So the Famicom version is easier in that regard, a lot more fair. But the one thing it doesn't have is the cheat codes that are in the NES version. You can't use Help Me to get 10 lives. And I don't think you can use cheat codes to like bounce to the second stages, but I could be wrong about that. Or the sort of the second quest. So if you go to that website I mentioned, you'll notice that there are just tons of really cool little changes. There's sort of like Nintendo of America issues that they had with certain like religious, iconography, and there's also just a bunch of other stuff that's different colors, little stuff, weird things. Hey Stuart, welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming by. See, every time I talk to you, my iPad thinks I'm talking to Siri. Okay, I'm just going to read all of this for you. Nah, it's okay. Alright, let's do this. The first change you're going to notice is right off the bat. Font here is totally different. It doesn't use that sort of ornate font that the North American version uses. It uses sort of the standard NES typeface. And you hear how the music sounds. It's way better. You'll notice there's like a bit more going on with that cross because they took that all out of the NES version because it was just like a little bit too real. And just listen to that amazing soundtrack. It's so good. Yeah, Stuart, I need to give Siri a different name. I get mixed up between Siri and Anna, the voiceover assistant in Forza. And at one point on the stream, we are going to play Castlevania II, Simon's Quest, aka the best Castlevania game. And with a walkthrough, I'll just blaze through that because it's actually not that long. But I guess we can play this. This opening level's so, like, deceptively low-key. But, like, already it's getting vertical, those backgrounds are getting super detailed. And I said this before on sort of podcasts and other stuff, but this is one of the games that made me want to get serious about doing pixel art. Because it's so detailed, and it just uses NES, like the NES palette, and sort of tile system in so many creative ways. I feel like I'm going real slow here, especially compared to playing Mario. Yeah, I know. No Castlevania 2, right? No one's trying to lie to me and steal all my money. I agree with you. One of the weird anecdotes about this was that because of the way games used to look on NTSC like systems on televisions, because the colors were never precise, and because the way screenshots were printed in magazines back then, especially like Nintendo Power, this game always looked different in magazines than it did on screen. And I remember playing it on different televisions, and I remember thinking, like, it's impossible to make this look like it did in my magazine, isn't it? Like, it never looks that way, and I didn't understand why that was. Medusa heads. I know, Castlevania 2 basically prepared me for a career in game development, where everyone just kind of lies to you, treats you like garbage. I'm only half joking. You notice there's that little bump on the screen? I'm not sure if that's the Retro AVS doing that. I think it is. I think there's like some ever so slight thing happening at that point. I'm actually gonna... Also, that pit is not in the North American release. It's just flat ground. But they made a death pit there. And all Castlevania games must have a screen-clearing item in the most useless spot on the first level. Like, literally when you don't need it. I don't know why that's a tradition. I wonder if they'll do that in Bloodstain. Also, those dudes here, they're a lot more nasty looking, right? They look like evil, sort of, Lovecraftian fish people, as opposed to just, like, creepy little hunchbacks or whatever. They were always called, like, flea riders, I think, in the manual, weren't they, in North America? Anyway, they're a lot more weird looking. I don't know why they were changed. Maybe they were, like, too demonic or something. But, like, look at these backgrounds. They tell a whole story from beginning to end. You know, you get to go to this village, you see the mountains, you see that you are entering an area. Everything from beginning to the very end of the game is all sort of consistently told through background details, which I think is really cool. And you'll notice the background designers used a lot of sprites, a lot of tiles in really interesting ways to create, like, extra detail and noise in the background to make things look destroyed and ruined and distressed, and that's all super cool. Oh, that's a stupid joke. Oh, it's like a bit of a sprite glitch there. You'll notice you're not taking like half my health bar off with each hit, which is nice. I hear that music and the extra sound effects. Oh, whiffed. So cool. Dun, 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 dun. These things always blew me away too. Okay, chat, I'm gonna let you choose which way we go. Normally, I would choose the lower to go get Sypha. But that's no fun. I feel like it's up to you. Clock Tower? Okay. Clock Tower it is. Make me go through the hard route. Grant Dynasty. Listen to the soundtrack. Bananas. Yeah, I think it is Grant, essentially just spelled Dynasty. But his name is different, I think, in Japanese, and I totally forget what it is. So the thing, like, you play this on a modern HDMI system, and the colors just look so cool, right? They're like interesting greens and purples, and they sort of contrast neatly. But like, I don't know, man. On an NTSC CRT at the time, especially if it wasn't super high quality, these colors. Oh, are you serious? I was talking too much. These colors are hurting. Like they get to you after a while. First death of the night. And there's some stages later on which the colors just wreak havoc with your eyes. But the detail they just put in, absolutely nuts. Sure. The one thing I didn't realize is that I guess some enemies change whether you're on first quest or second quest. At least in the Japanese version, they actually change sprites to look more demonic or whatever. Like the Medusa heads become skulls or something. That's pretty cool. Also, this game's way more vertical than any of the other Castlevania games. At least on NES. Ugh, I get so nervous. I feel like I'm playing this so slowly. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the Holy Water in Castlevania games. I love the sound it makes, especially the just like aggravating sound in Castlevania 2. But I'm a big fan of that. Because it helps consider your vertical attack ability is so limited in these games. Actually sitting like fairly close to this television, which kind of makes it a little weird. But I remember this just blowing me away. So I remember seeing the screenshots of this in Nintendo Power and then playing this and being like, those browns don't look like the browns in the magazine. But I was not prepared for how cool that effect was. I swear, like, that one room is probably just a tech demo. Someone on the team was like, look what we can do. And then all that background animation kicks into high gear. I guarantee there's some sort of trickery going on there. And they're sort of not afraid just to mess with things and use quarter sprites to add detail and make things look like they're sort of going, weaving in and out. Hey, Blarcade. How's it going, man? Oh, Electric Playground's way cooler than we are, but so I appreciate that. What are they playing? You could probably do this one, Blarcade, because the it's easier. Whoa. It's gonna be so calm with those Medusa heads. I still want to cling to stairs every time I jump. It doesn't matter which Castlevania game I'm playing. Yeah, that's a good question about the collection. I hope so. I mean, they've given, what, 8 slots and they've announced 4 games? So this is neat. Like, obviously this is a place you're supposed to mess with Grant Dynasty. Which is so hard to control, by the way. I'm gonna die so much with that guy. I don't even understand how he sort of, you stick and don't stick. Maybe chat can help me out. Oh, whiffed! Also, notice they spawn you like with 1 foot off the block. Like, what a bunch of jerks. Oh, that jump is brutal. So I've beaten this game, like the NES game, exactly once, taking the shortest path. That Dracula fight is ridiculous, and I don't know if I could ever do it again. Well, maybe this version. Ooh, we got some nice slowdown going. Look at that. I think that's... I don't know if that's in the NES version either. But like those breakable blocks, what a dick move. Oh yeah, and that boss fight's so crazy too, because they do the whole full screen effect. So it's extremely stressful. The whole thing is very imposing. Oh, that was like a 1 pixel foot grab. Is there anything more stressful than Medusa heads? Ah, I whiffed on that too. No. We got a kill screen coming up. Oh, I like how he's just like a giant green monster when you fight him. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I do like how they reuse the sprites. Oh, idiot. Just gotta be patient. NES games always make me just like want to rush because I freak out because they're always so hard. Oof. Oh. Take that! Right there. Kick him out while he's lying down. Yeah, Medusa heads are super cool. They're usually abused by like bad game designers, but that sine wave is nothing to sneeze at. Hey Warmat, welcome. And now Grant is like a normal, sort of purplish human being. He's got some raver pants on, jogging in the park. He's talking some shit about my mom, probably. We gonna take him? We gonna take him? Let's take him. Soul Kai. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Handshake. Those text boxes are different too. The design of them is totally different in the NES and Famicom versions. Oh god, climbing is so hard. I think we might just not use Grant so much. Also, is Trevor a different color there? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's so stressful. Okay. I'm gonna try to use him going down. But holy crap, do I find him difficult to use. So Grant was like the first time Konami realized you could make a game with air control while jumping, apparently. And then they just got drunk on that idea. Oof. Gotta be cool, gotta be cool. Oh, that's why that block breaks. So you can break it on the way down. Good old slowdown. It's fine. That was a one pixel Medusa dodge there. Ooh, double shot. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Whoa, we did it. We sort of did it. Okay, So you have to hold up. As soon as you let go of up, he falls. So how do you... What do you... It's like going around those corners is madness. 1 up. That's cool that you use the first time you sort of get to use your power in a cool new way. Oof, did that. You get a 1 up. Oh, yeah, Blarkay, I totally have only beaten this with Sypha as well. Oh, oh! Whoa, that was close. Kind of crap my pants a little there. And you're right, that part is nuts. I actually like using... I actually like saving up hearts and using Alucard for that. Because if you have enough hearts, you can literally just fly up and get to the exit on that screen. Yo, Grant don't care. Grant just climbs around. Whoa. I missed the squeaky, creaky sound effect from Super Castlevania 4. Hey, Rio Maduder. Hope you're cooking something cool, buddy. Hope you're cooking some wall chicken. You not cooking? Yeah, dude. F this noise. Ugh. No, it doesn't even work. Well, now we get to see how the stuff is rendered. What's up, mate? Climbing strats. Ugh, going downstairs is so damn stressful. So, I mean, they did learn some stuff from Castlevania II, obviously, because this game features backtracking, adventure game sort of moments. Ooh, totally meant to do that. Oh, let's got another 1 up. Oh, a pocket watch. Now I can tell the time. Oh, I forgot that there's like a... That's weird that there's like an auto walk to little victorious ending. Yeah, there we go. Trevor's a different color. And now we're back here. So, we can still get Sypha, because we're in the sort of forest of the owls here, aren't we? Oh. So if you've ever played Home, my first game, there's an area, the water tower, where if you look closely in the back there and you see a bunch of glowing eyes in the forest, and they're basically inspired by this. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to do something with those. Yeah, Grant is like a commitment to leave the main course of the game. It's like a... He's like the Knights of the Round quest. I also love how they just like, what is over there? Nothing. Just a giant screen. Why did this screen not end? Like, why is the room this big? Oh, did you blurk it? That's awesome. Oh. Yeah, that was a fun... that was sort of a fun little thing to do. I don't know why I have this obsession with... I do know I have this obsession with water towers. It's because of some stuff that happened when I was a kid living in a creepy small town. This area is just bananas. This is using some tricks for sure. It is pretty funny though that although you get Grant in the clock tower and immediately he makes a difference to the stage, on the exact next stage, he's basically just useless. Hey, old Falconer, how's it going? Like, there. That is a level for Trevor Belmont to trudge through. Yes, the jumping enemies do have different sprites in the NES game. They're the ones that look like the little dudes that ride the fleas. Okay, so chat, you put me wherever you want. Are we gonna go to the top level, go get Sypha, and then decide whether to keep her or not? Or are we gonna go straight down into the boggy swamp? It's 1 vote for Sypha, 1 vote for Swamp. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? Someone's gotta break that tie. Come on, chat. Gotta do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to playing my Nintendo Switch over here. Come on, somebody. Sypha. That's okay. That's a tie break. We're doing it. Fill up that party. Are these things even in the NES version? I don't remember. They look weird to me. Ugh. Yeah, they're breaking apart here, Blarcade. Like that. I don't remember there being so many of them. I wonder if they were trying to... One sec. Whoa. Take that. I wonder if they were trying to sort of replicate some of the weirdness of Simon's Quest with some of the levels here, because they're a bit meandering. Like, there's some areas where not a whole lot happens, but it sort of helps tell the story, and they just feel... feels like you're going through real space, like I said. As opposed to like Castlevania 1, where, like, this looks like Castlevania 2. But Castlevania 1 is obviously like, there's an entrance, and there's exactly the number of rooms you need, and then there is an exit, or a boss. But this has a bit more of a cinematic flair to it. Oh, take that. Oh. Wait. Take that. Right in the face. The old stay in the stairs so you don't get a knockback trick. Look how hard those stairs are to see, by the way. Like, on a CRT, you basically just miss that stuff all the time. Because half the time it would all just kind of blend together. Oh yeah. I don't think Grant's the right choice here. Takes too much damage. These statues are a little bit different too. They're less covered up, I think. Oh, dude. Ah! First boss death. Punk. Okay, we're gonna do Trevor for the rest and power him up. Oh! Yes! Haha! Perfect. Exactly how a Castlevania game should go. I could feel that was gonna happen too. So, vote from the chat. Which game has the most frustrating knockback? Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania? Oh yeah, Blarcade, I totally love how a lot of the bosses and little sub bosses got nods in the Castlevania show, or sorry, in the Netflix show. I was always pointing them out to my wife. She's just laughing at me. It's 1 vote for Ninja Gaiden with worst knockback. I don't know, we did pretty well with Ninja Gaiden when we streamed that last time. Look at those clouds, though. Like, look what they do with the background. It's so great. Okay, let's try not to screw this up. Take that. Ah, with that too. Blarkay, did you finish all 3 NES Castlevania games? Oh yeah, you said you beat this one once. This is so cool. Uh-oh. Da da da. Cypher Hunt. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? Okay. What are we doing? Switching to Cypher? Taking Cypher, or rather? I guess we gotta, don't we? Let's do it. Also, they shake hand. They shake the wrong hands. Grand strats. Sword Blockade. Grant's gonna go. What does he do now? Now we can have the Castlevania romance we've always wanted. Oh god, this level is super brutal. Whatever's hard. Oh man, Cypher would have made that jump a bit easier, but okay. I guess we made our choice. Yeah, now that Grant is not a giant, hideous monster trapped inside a room. Oh, that was close. Actually, I kind of would have felt more safe with Grant right now because of some of these treacherous spots. Ah, who needs an Apple Watch in their Castlevania? Oh yeah, I forgot that Bucky O'Hara essentially took the same idea. I only played the game once. I rented it with a friend, of course, and it was awesome. Damn right, we're gonna continue. Okay, I'm gonna try playing Cypher just because I always chicken out and play Trevor. I'm gonna be a man and do this. I think Bloodstain does a fantastic job of sort of recreating this, but also making it more modern. Look how much damage she takes, too. Okay. I did it again. I think I might have to switch to Trevor. My favorite thing about Bloodstain, the Curse of the Moon, that I was wondering about when I downloaded it was, is it going to take that long to switch characters? Because holy crap, that takes a long time. Oh, well I screwed myself up because I can't jump, for sure. Die, monster! You don't belong in this realm. Okay, I'm not gonna... What's this? Oh man, we should have kept Grant. Look, there would have been some cool stuff up there. Fools. He's laughing at us now, saying like, you idiots. That's right. I forgot that Bucky O'Hare was also a Konami game. Whoa. Look at those maniacal floors. I love those sort of break apart floors. I just find them so neat, and the sound effect is just perfect. I mean, I don't even know why I'm bothering to play this level. I'm gonna die momentarily. Cool. Of course, that's a red skeleton up there. So stressful. Oh, Chicken. Give a man some chicken, please. Nope. Oh, caught between two red skeletons. It's a bad place to be. Contraforce, huh? What? Hashtag Castlevania, that's what that was. Oh. And after I sort of made that little comeback, too. If Castlevania III comes to Nintendo Online, I wonder what the sort of SP version will be. I mean, I guess they'll just sort of put you at the end, which would be nice because... Holy hot damn, this is hard. Well, this is way easier than NES still. Well, you're off the team, Rumaduder. That's enough of you. Look at this nonsense. Oh, check that, thread the needle. I'm a lot calmer playing this than I was when we were playing Ninja Gaiden. But then again, I have nothing to prove in this game. I'm actually good at Ninja Gaiden 2, but everyone knows how bloody hard this game is. Should have kept Grant. We could have been at that door in a second. I'll never doubt you again, scary pirate. Look at this jerk. Okay. Oh. Hashtag level design. I hate you, Rumaduder. I hate you with all my heart. This feels like some Ninja Turtles NES kind of nonsense. Yeah, that would be sweet, arcade. The, I own Simon's Quest as well on physical, but I would love to play it on Switch as well, just to get some video recorded of that final area. Look at that, like you can only get over there with Grant, or I guess Alucard, but... Try not to sneeze. There's Medusa. See some snakes. Oh, Medusa. What the hell, bro? See? Holy water for the win. It's amazing how now that I play this, yeah, I guess so. I prefer the... how much the ship levels all sort of feel the same across the Castlevanias, even though they obviously look different, but this feels like the ship does in Rondo of Blood to me. Chicken! More like, yes, seduce. Nice. I can't wait till my seduce mug comes in here, so I can use it on stream, further advertise. I think we have a new meme, Seward, for your channel. Ah. Bet you the designers laugh every time they placed one of those knives in the level. Oof. Ooh. I haven't been using Sypha at all. She just takes too much damage. But she's good for freezing stuff, so I guess I gotta get smart about this. Oh, yeah. Solid. Don't care, just get on those stairs. Take the hit. Dude, Castlevania 1 is hard. It's very hard. Whew. Nailed it. Once again, Grant. Also, every Castlevania game has something like this. A spot where there's a wall that you can't get up, and then stairs you go down, then you loop around, and you come up on the other side. Except this time you have Grant, except I totally don't because I'm a sucker. Whew. Uh-oh. This is not gonna go well. Oh. These things are so scary. Beep, beep, beep. The hitboxes on these things. Totally gonna I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. Grant, why did I forsake you? Look how slow those birds move compared to Ninja Gaiden birds. No problem. It's the rest of this nonsense we have to worry about. I think those ghosts, am I correct? The ghosts take more hits in the NES version? Or do they always take 2? I feel like they take 4. Yeah, man, that Goonies soundtrack. Okay, if anyone has any mummy strats, I'm all ears. I think also those crosses do not appear in the NES version, the North American version. Brute force. That's kind of how I beat all the bosses in this game. Just panic. Nice. That's one down. Only took 1 hit. That's not bad. Oh, this idiot again. Oh, I got a 1-up as soon as I hit him. That was awesome. Haha, see how they give you that last hit just to be a jerk? That wasn't bad, that wasn't bad. Ooh, it's my stomach rumbling. I'm hungry. Too much Castlevania. Come on, Cypher. We go into the tower. Oh god. This is one of those areas that teaches you, like, just don't freak out. Because as soon as you start freaking out, you're gonna hit one of those rotating platforms and mess yourself up. Idiot. What a piece of crap. Talk about patience, timing, 2 things that I lack very much. Oh, time for Donair Pizza. Seward, I'm so jealous. I looked up tickets to East Coast the other day, man. They're really cheap. It's like a sine wave with a multiplier on it. At least they only take 1 hit. Although in this version they do. I can't remember if the NES version they take more. Look how many brutal stairways they got, though. Yes, there is Donair Pizza from the East Coast, bro. Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna say that was a damage boost, that wasn't a hit. I meant to do that. Oh, no kidding, Barcade. I need to go crash Seward's stream. Who would want to watch a stream with two middle-aged dudes playing old video games? I'm thinking of renaming a stream to a 40-year-old man plays 30-year-old games. What do you guys think? This game is 30 years old. Oof. Did not thread the needle there. Some serious BS. Oh! Oh, I forgot about this level. What a jerk. They really, like, they got real creative with basically just taking Castlevania levels and then screwing with you. Look at this nonsense. Like, going too fast is death. Going too slow is death. Everything is death. 40 going on 30? Yeah, 40 over 30 I should call it. That was a good jump. Oh, that was a bad stair move. I wonder who is a better character for that level. I don't think Sypha, because she's too weak. 40 over 30, yes. That's it. That's the one of the unreleased Kingdom Hearts demos, I'm sure. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with Kingdom Hearts. That shit weirds me out. Whoa. And I like lots of dumb stuff, but Kingdom Hearts, I draw the line, sir. Look at that. How could I be so dumb? Oh, I just gotta power up. We're gonna do this. Okay, Grant. I was wrong all this time. You're the one I need in my life. And I let you down. Oh, there's a boat there. Oh god. I'm so scared right now. Oh, phew. That was awesome. Oh, I'm gonna pass out from fear. Like, anytime you see those rotating blocks, the answer is just don't jump. But you always want to, and they just mess with you. Oh, can't even get to that. See, what a dick move. Screw you, Castlevania level designer. Oh. Is that something good? No, screw the money. I like how they just build in little platforms into the background so it makes sense when they place them, but they're not really platforms, they're just extra layers. And then they reuse them all over the place, like in the background there. It's like the level design is so smart. Okay, hold on. Must focus. Maybe this isn't a good streaming game because you just... it's pure panic. Actually, the knife is good for this. What am I talking about? If only I could hit buttons in time with other buttons. Here we go. Whoa. Hey, Castlevania, please. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, they technically give you everything you need to pass this level. It's just... oh, about patience. Hitting buttons is hard. Oh, I've never been so happy to be out of a level in my life. Oh, come on, give a man some chicken. Level 9, yeah. Oh yeah, I think the level design's really good, and the level length is definitely pretty inconsistent. What did we do? What did we do? We're actually not that far back. We'll clear that up real fast. I beat Castlevania 1 exactly once as well. Castlevania 2 is the one I beat the most, because it's not actually hard, it's just confusing. But it's awesome. Drugi, sorry, I just missed your comment. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. I think I own this? I got it, or maybe I got it used? I'm not sure. Maybe I did rent it. I never owned 1. I rented 2 for sure. This game I'm a little unsure of. I do remember having the cartridge, but I don't remember ever buying it or having the box or anything. You have to forgive me, I'm having a mild heart attack now while we play because this is so difficult. Or just stressful at least. Yes, Castlevania 2 is a classic. Thank you. Welcome to the club. The Cool Kids Club. People know the score. Ah, oh, that was a dumb hit to take. That was also a dumb hit to take. I'm noticing a trend here. That I might be dumb. Arcade, that is the best story I have ever heard. Who wouldn't want a little fried chicken with their Castlevania? Oh, well, chicken. Speaking of which, there's some fried chicken with our Castlevania. Nice timing on that. Okay, don't choke, don't choke. We got this, we got this. Shouldn't have got that, but whatevs. Whoop. Now this madness happens. The Bloodlines has a similar level, right? The water rising, isn't it? Or am I getting it mistaken with something else? You know, considering the Genesis Mini just got announced and sort of discussed in detail, I should have played Bloodlines. So much for Twitch marketing. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, I remember. I find that one. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then you got to beat the boss before before you drown. I always found that really neat. Oh, take the hit, take the hit. This is the last part. We're good. We're good. I look to you for my marketing tips. Got to rethink my strategy. I know, man. My only marketing tip for you, Seward, is just more Pokemon, I guess? That seems to be what people like. Sure. How's that sound? Get Phil on that? Yeah, Bloodlines is super cool. It's so weird. I just love how weird it is. But that's like 1994 Genesis Konami was... Oh, damn it. Was when they were just like, hey, guess what? No one knows this hardware better than we do. We're going to do everything you never thought possible, and it's going to all be crazy and awesome. Okay, not too bad. I'm going to clear these dudes out just to make my life a little easier. Oh, they're dry heaving. They're not even throwing anything out. Okay, we're good. Run, run, run. Oh, hear my stomach growling again? I want some Castlevania chicken. Ugh, F this. Be here all day. Look at that one pixel move. Strats. Pixel strats. Good, good, good room. Just gonna let this Raven... Oh, son of a bitch. chicken up here, though, isn't there? Yeah, totally agree, Pretty. The fact that they were just working with each console's strengths was so neat. Just the crazy color palette. No! That'll be the thumbnail for this. What a stupid move. Well, we're not that far back. Just as I thought I redeemed myself. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh wait, no. Let's clear this dude out. I don't know how anyone could speedrun some of these rooms, considering how meticulous you have to be. I actually haven't watched a Castlevania III speedrun in a while. I guess you do a lot of damage boosts and stuff with Sypha, like freezing stuff to get away, which is pretty cool. Get on the stairs. Oh, just made it. I can't hit because my whip is not long enough, so I just gotta make a run for it. Oh. Give me a whip upgrade, you stingy bastards. Stop being so stingy. Oh, are you effing with me? There we go. Thank you. Once again, I feel like if we hadn't rejected Grant, this would be a whole lot easier. I haven't touched Sypha in like 10 minutes. Oh god, this is so hard. I love how Frankenstein's monster looks in this. Is there even a good spot to stand here? Like, anywhere? Somehow I don't think so. Oh, I was totally in it too and I messed it up. We did it! We redeemed ourselves. Die, monster! People will hate you, Steve. Nice. I just saw that. Whew. Ooh. Oh, come on. Turn around, you moron. Yeah, this level is insane. Great use of sort of the characters, or like the different enemies, and some very simple mechanics. Just like Ninja Gaiden 2, right, with the water level stuff? Except I'm not a ninja, so I'm not running on the water. One hit. Sure, this is gonna go really well. Oh, come on, I had it, and I messed it all up. I was almost the coolest guy in the room for 1 second. Ooh. This level seems to be all about, like, zone management. Like, are you hitting high? Are you hitting low? When? And that's hard. That was better. Whew. That was way better. Oh. We can all breathe now. I remember this background, like, just murdering my eyes on the CRT. Because that contrast between the orange and the blue is pretty brutal. Oh, I actually wanted to keep the, holy water. Well. Don't stand near the pit. Don't stand near the pit. Classic, where you can see the other side of the room again. Look at that. I love how they're just taunting you with the candles to the right, but you gotta deal with all this nonsense. It's all about being calm, being cool. Oh, I want that double shot. Oh, I don't want that X-Knight. Oh, I don't want to fall off! It's okay. We don't have that far to go back. I consider that a test run for this level. Just a little jump again. Man, the way they sort of do those sprites is so cool. Okay, let him pass. Whoop. Get the burb. Don't jump on him. I know, man. And think about it, this is the easy version of this game. Like, this is manageable. You're playing this, you're like, yeah, it's fair. It's not what I was saying back when I was 10 years old. Okay, that room's no problem. We got it. Could use some meat, but... Okay, I'm not gonna get that damn axe, because I want to keep my, I want to keep that for that exact reason. Big fan of chip damage. There we go. And a double shot. Ooh, does that mean there'll be a... Ah, crap, I missed it. Weak sauce. Shouldn't be standing so close to that pit. Making myself nervous. You know there's meat on the other side of that wall. Oh, where there is a wall, there is meat. So I'm going to use my holy water to punk that axe knight down below, rather than do what I did last time. I don't care if I miss that item too, just hopefully he comes close enough. Oh, idiot. Whoa. Sure could use some grand action right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I really whiffed on that blood arcade. Oh, I was not expecting there to not be meat there. Well, we are well and truly screwed now. Ah, oh, stairs. You gotta, like, zone these guys, right? Get them where you want them, as opposed to letting them sort of show you where to dance. Because once they kind of lead the way, it's trouble. See what I mean? Choose that MF. Look, they just throw in a bat there just to be a complete ass. Thank you. Oh. Guess what's gonna happen now? Haha, of course it is. So, let's try to not be an idiot. Oh, actually, boomerang's a good idea. Oh! Can't believe I just got the boomerang and then got the dagger. What a moron. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh. Are you... the HUD is in English because it was all just simple text. Like, it was all sort of standard terms. We're good. Oh, okay. Let's not do that a third time, shall we? Come on, Fishman. I'll take a heart. And I will take that. I'm gonna keep the boomerang. So just... It's good. We're cool. Everything's cool. I hit the button by accident. I totally was waiting to turn around. That was amazing. That was the dumbest death in the history of Castlevania 3 playthroughs. I was just like, oh, what's this in my controller? Or in my hand? It's a controller. Should I hit this button? Now would be a great time. Oh. Complete idiot. I apologize. That's not what you came here for. Oh god, okay, we got this, we got this. No, you know what? Maybe that is the right choice here. Okay, just chill, dude. Just chill. The one thing I don't understand is how do you know our... Oh, okay. Oh, I got one hit in. That is rough. Okay, one of them is dead. Dead. D-E-D, dead. Oh, didn't even get to grab the, Oh, thanks. Oh, now we're in the castle. Oh my god. It's not bad, not bad. This music is super sweet. Oh good, it's everyone's... Yeah, I know. Now we can play the part. Oh god, I can't even tell what's going on in the background. I'm so confused. Now it's Castlevania again. Look at this madness. Grant! Why? Oh yeah, they do great jobs in Smash with the rendition of the Castlevania tunes. I mean, they're great compositions to begin with. You can arrange them a million ways, and they always sound awesome. Yeah, Stuart, I actually was never a Smash fan until the Switch version. Like, I enjoy playing it, but it's mostly because my wife and I play together, and she just likes to unlock characters and we just have fun. I still haven't unlocked every character, and the game came out, what, in November? I got like 6 more to go or something. We just sort of play it at our own pace. It's fun though, like, I like it. I'm a big fan of casual fighting games. I'm not a big fan of the sort of hardcore fighting scene, even though obviously I played a ton of fighting games back in the 90s, but... Oh yeah, you know what? I never thought about doing the amiibo stuff. And Sura, yeah, probably. Oof. Oh. I almost blew my chance to get some wall chicken, and I almost whiffed, so... We're just gonna try to keep our cool here for a couple more minutes. Shouldn't have blind jumped into that item. That could have been something crappy. I was dead either way. Yeah, oh yeah, they bounce off Smash though. Again, not being someone who's sort of into the phenomenon, and I was way too old when the original came out to sort of have the nostalgia that a lot of people have for it now. But as kids, I mean. But I remember the first time I actually played Smash was the 3DS and Wii U versions. And I was playing it, I got both, I don't know why. And I was playing the 3DS version on a streetcar, and like within 2 minutes someone was like, hey man, you playing Smash? Who are you playing as? Like, and we just started having this 10-minute conversation. I had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, oh my god, the community is strong, isn't it? You know what? I'll take a knife right about now. Beggars can't be choosers. God, that knife does no damage. Oh, that was my bad. I just kind of got a little confused there. Die! Tell me my chicken is here. Where hath my chicken gone? Here we go. Who do you main, bro? I know. So funny. I find it weird that these things don't make sounds. You're expecting them to. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Oh! I did not read that background correctly. At all. We'll go through this again. We've got another 15 minutes in the stream. And then I gotta bounce, so I can eat some food, and then go watch Seward's stream. Yeah, I thought I was gonna land on the castle top too. I was just reading the background entirely backwards. L and R buttons clicking. It's so funny. Oh, dudes. Oh, boy. No! That would have been yet another fantastic moment for Grant to shine. But we spurned him, and he's drunk in a field somewhere. Wondering why we're such jerks. And we'll never know what it's like to have a friend again. Nope, I'm not making that mistake again. Yeah, some of the background color choices in this game were like a little interesting, especially on a CRT that tends to like warp your vision a little. So you see foreground objects as background objects and vice versa. The way it works is that cooler colors recede and warmer colors naturally come to the fore. But this game does a lot of level design where they use the opposite, and that's why it's so weird on your eyes. And then you'll notice they put in a lot of neutral colors like grays, and sort of, depending on how you're looking at it, it creates an optical illusion. It's kind of like how, you know, if you played, what do you call it? Oh, that's stupid. You ever play Excite Bike, and then you suddenly look at the screen and you see all the hills in reverse? Like it's an optical illusion where you're looking at the game completely wrong? That used to happen to me all the time. I could never read it. Take that. Oh, that's what I wanted, that stupid whip extension. Roma, this is like pretty chill for Castlevania 3. Like, we missed all the super hard levels. We skipped all the really insane stuff. This is sort of like Critical Path. Oh, sorry, Stuart. Oh. Ooh. Easy damn chicken, damn you. Come Come on, I earned some chicken. Oh, that's right, it's on the left-hand side. Nope, I'm not doing that this time. There we go, that's what I like. Ah! Idiot. That was not a damage boost, that was just a terrible jump. I like to tell people I main James Sunderland and then watch their faces contort. That's amazing. Well, Drugi, what's so funny is that in the new Smash... Oh! We screwed up again. In the new Smash, they have all those helper characters, and one of them is the main character from Fatal Frame on the Wii U, which is super funny. And she's like brutal, totally unfair. Well, we did it. We did an hour and 15 minutes of Castlevania III. Wasn't that nuts? I should have kept the passwords out here so we could go somewhere. You know what? One sec. First, I'm going to take a photo of this so we have it for next time. And just while we're doing this... Hang tight. I'm going to see if I can grab a password to much later in the stage and we can just try. Here we go. Let's try... Here we go. Let's do a password for the very last stage. Oh, a la carte passwords. Let's do... Oh, one sec. I'll reset that. Let's see if this works. I don't know. I'm reading stuff from the North American release. I don't know if it'll work. Fujimoto. So a bunch of these were also... Okay, so let's do final level. So blank, 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 blank. Cross. 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 Heart. Yeah, here we go. Final level with Grant. And we do have. Look at that background there. Like, look how hard that is on your eyes. Again, they're using the color principles in reverse. Auto-scrolling. So notice in the status bar, if you can see it on the stream, depending how big it is on your whatever you're watching it on. Sometimes you see some... Oh, I jumped too fast. Sometimes you see some garbage data, like right under where it says enemy. And I think that's where you can kind of see like some crazy... they're doing some like crazy stuff in between scan lines and stuff like that. There's the new DF Retro just came out yesterday about blast processing, and it's amazing. They talked about just some of the crazy stuff that was possible on the Genesis, and how some of the programmers used it, and how blast processing was real, but it actually never got used, which is amazing. Oh, the NES could use some blast processing right now. This is brutally slow. It is hard to read chat and play a fast-paced, auto-scrolling Castlevania 3 level. Let me tell you that much. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Some of those old passwords were Totally nuts. Also, yeah, those background tiles. Look at this. This is insane. These background tiles are F damage boost, get to the door. Only used in this area, I think. I don't think they're used on any previous levels, which is pretty cool. So many areas in Castlevania use this exact starting screen too. Door to the right, block, stairs, leading like only sort of one sort of floor down. Wall chicken. It's used in Castlevania 4 as well. Rondo. I don't think in 2 though. They use the screen configuration a whole lot. I wonder if it's like just one of the designers' kind of favorite things, or they just like it. Also, this music, like, it's not making me feel less stressed. That's for sure. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I got Super Jumpy Man. Ki-yai! Hi-ya! He really does feel like a Battletoad or something. This doesn't have a secret thing, does it? I don't think it has a secret thing. This music is so awesome. And I just love how stuff like Rondo and Symphony of the Night always keep this exact same layout. This is going to go extremely poorly, but we'll give it a shot. Oh. What a dick. Oh god. We got another life, let's do it. I think I remember beating with Sypha before. I don't know why, because of her, the range on her flames or something? Well, we're gonna give this one more try. We got one last life, and then we'll call it a day after that. Oh, only jump once. That's the rule of this boss fight. Also, Dracula's a knob. Nowhere to go but down from here. Oh, we did first form! Oh, sure could use a double shot right about now. Look at all that blood. Explain. Long time listener, first time caller. I love how the faces turn into skulls. Like, the NES can barely keep up, but it's doing it. We did 2 forms. This is not going to go well. It's like, you know, it'd be awesome. A platforming puzzle and a boss puzzle. Ugh. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. We didn't do too bad. I know we skipped ahead like 3/4 of the game to get to the end, but that's fine. That was a lot of fun, and I have never beat this version of Castlevania 3 before, so I think we'll do this again and we'll beat that for real. That last boss seems way less scary than I remembered as a 10-year-old. It was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen as a 10-year-old, but I think we can do it now. Anyway, hope that was fun for you, everyone, as usual. Hope the history lesson, as always, was good. Thanks. thanks for coming out. Warm Hat, Rioma Duder, Spillane, Seward, Blarcade, Droogie, everyone else. Really appreciate it. And we'll probably see you guys again next week. And if you're not doing anything in the next half an hour, I recommend going to twitch.tv/Seward, where chat friend here, Seward, will be having his own stream, which is way cooler than mine. And we'll probably be playing some really cool adventure game tonight. So go there and check it out, and I'll see you on over there in about half an hour. Bye, everybody.